Well, 50 years ago this very day, the first Australasian Ford Falcon rolled off the production line.
And since then, it's been a staple part of the motoring landscape here in New Zealand. Lucas de Jong is going to walk us through its history.
Welcome down to the car yard here where we've got all the Ford Falcons right up from the 1967, which was one of our first ones here, 7 years on from the first. But this Ford GT was created solely to win Bathurst. It started off in 4.7 litres, and as it moved on, now we're talking no mod cons here on these first sort of early GTs. We're talking very basic, no air conditioning, no stereo, things like that. But the boys here that drive these still tell us that even out there on the open road, there's nothing more special than being behind one of these Ford Falcon GTs. A really special feeling. And you should see them purr as well. They're absolutely beautiful. As we move over in here into the 1971, this is a GT shaker. Called a shaker because of this little thing on the hood there. Basically, when the motor's running, that shakes like crazy, so it got the nickname that. And of course, the racing stripe, which is a bit of a staple part of the old Ford Falcon these days. And as we know, if you've got a racing stripe, it always goes faster. As we move around here, this is the 1973 Cobra, or hardtop coupe. It's made famous by movies like Mad Max as well, and this absolutely hums. You should hear it going. The boys drove this in this morning, and it is a beautiful little coupe of a car. Now, we're heading up here, 1987, the Falcon Fairmont. You can see that the shapes are starting to change as we go along here. Now, this was the classic Ford Falcon. You got police cars, taxi cars, everything were involved in this one. And we slowly move on here. Now this car sort of signifies the strong connection that the Falcon had with racing as well. I mean, you got all the Bathurst and things like that. Still equal with Holden, might I add, but still a proud tradition of Falcons and racing all over the show. And then we've got the later models. As we sort of cruise along here, we've got the 2007s, the 2009s, and the 2010s finally up there. That real sleek design showing through, and quite a contrast from those first sort of motors that we had going on. So, I mean, that's 50 years of the Ford Falcon. As you can see, they're bringing out an anniversary one for the 2010, just to signify the massive move that they've gone in. But it's been quite a change in the vehicle over that time.
Although not a change recently. I mean, those last few years are all very, very similar, aren't they? It's been a while since there's been a major change.
Absolutely. A lot under the bonnet, though, you know, that's the changes under the bonnet, sort of see it progressing on, and you can see.
Yeah, they've got some different gear. That's right. Yeah. The Cobra we like? You like the Cobra?
I like the white one.
The Cobra. We like that, and that was very different. That was one out of the bag. All right, thank you very much for that, Luke.